Anyway, so things started going good. TV, you had Springfield 33 that wanted us on there. We did a show on there live, early in the morning for the news, for people to wake up.
Springfield 33, you know what I'm saying? We was over there. It's mad early in the morning to go to this TV station to promote the CD, to promote the show, to do a live performance there. We get up mad early, and we was telling all our people like, yo, check us out. We gonna be on TV and shit. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. What time is it? What time you gonna be on TV? 5 in the morning. They're like, all right, you know, like, wasn't nobody fucking up for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, we did it. We went over there.
July 20th, man, 2007. It's a big day for us right now, man. DHC. It's your boy Cut Jones. It's Cutty Television, Cutty Cam right now. We're gonna call this show Cutty Cam. What I'm doing right now is trying to watch a commercial on Springfield 33 that everybody else has seen but me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Springfield 33 told us that we could come on TV, do a live interview, and promote our show, promote our CD, and actually do a live performance on TV. So it was like, all right, okay, we're gonna do that. And then we didn't know though that they was promoting it because they had like commercials on TV saying, you know, the show's gonna be at Billiards, da 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 da. You can get the CD at CD Warehouse, da 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 da. Showed our pictures and everything on there. So I'm trying to catch this thing. I'm forced to watch golf and all other types of dumb things that I usually don't watch. So I don't watch TV for real, but time is like a minute past what I said last. So I'm gonna stay up as long as I can. But see, look, this commercial keeps playing, like, this keeps playing, but it won't play the commercial that I'm on, you know what I'm saying? DHC's on, Cut Jones, JL, J Rocks. But this is Cutty Cam once again, trying to catch a commercial. Welcome back to Cutty Cam. It's 4:30 a.m. Man, boy sitting here trying to get ready real quick. Hair looking like a beast. But we're getting ready to recruit somebody we call up Roxy. See what's popping with him. Still ain't caught that damn commercial yet. It's the other group member, JL. What's good, my man? Yeah, the dude's playing on the phone talking about he can't do the show today. You crazy. Well, what's going on with you? Huh? Your face is gone. Hell no. I'm on my way to get Roxy right now, man. We be over there to get you, okay? Uh-oh. Gaslight's on. Welcome to Cutty Cam.
What's good?
You know what I'm saying? This is boy J Rocks.
You already know what it is.
How's the back pimpin'?
It's alright.
Alright. Boy's gonna be doing the big with the Starberries as a mom. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of games we play.
You already know.
Miss DJ Ever Sleep?
Yeah.
It's all good though. Let's go ahead and get the other counterpart of the group.
We gonna pick him up?
Yeah, he called me and said he's ready to do it.
Oh, I thought he was meeting us here.
Nope. Let's go ahead and get this thing on and popping. 4:44. Oh, he got it on channel 8, Springfield 33, just like I do at TV, at home.
You gotta see the commercial, huh?
I haven't seen the commercial yet. I stayed up as long as I could last night.
The commercial was hot.
Man, I'm mad. I'm jealous. See, I told you. Everybody seemed to be me. I was telling y'all this last night.
They had the commercial playing apparently, and I'd never caught the commercial. Till this day, I don't know what the fucking commercial looks like for our show on Springfield 33. Oh wow.
Supposed to be there. Look at this. So it doesn't want to work. So,
This is what it is.
what we got? Look, I'm gonna be a cheapskate today. I ain't putting up much damn gas for these high ass prices like that. We're gonna put $5 in the tank. Oh, look, I'm good with it.
You had newspapers, constantly, every month, writing about us. New album, new shows, new this, new that.
At the weekend section. What you got? What you got? Show me what you got. So if you were to pick up the Springfield section today and look inside to see what was going on, what would you see? Would you see some fine, handsome gentleman by the name of DHC? What does that say? Hip-hop trio.
Keeping it real in Queen City.
What? Queen City. Is this what they call Springfield?
Oh.
I don't know. Let's keep it moving. See that there? We got the paper on and popping. Welcome back to Cuddy Cam. We about to bust it right on Sunshine and Jefferson. This man JL.
What is it? You ready? It's ready. It's game time, baby.
Woo-wee. Gotta introduce you right. Welcome to the Cuddy Cam. DHC Entertainment. What's cracking, Mr. JL? Ready to do the thing?
I'm ready.
All right, man.
I'm up too. It's the longest 4 hours I ever had, dog.
Well, get in the car. Let's do the do.
Watch me get in the car. Watch the star get in the car.
Don't move your head. That looks bad for the stars.
I see stars. I see stars.
Here you go, Jay. Here we go, Jay.
I'm gonna give me a copy today.
I stole that one.
You did?
Sure did.
What's up, everybody? Everybody ready for this?
Come on, now.
Everybody woke too. Y'all ready to practice on the way up there?
Of course. All right, y'all. We're going to see y'all at the station. We're waiting for them to open this door for us.
They probably ain't gonna open it.
There's an exit they say to take. Got a peephole like you can see in the door.
Alright, well, you shouldn't stand in front of it, J-Rocks. You know how people get scared of you.
Well,
You know how people do.
this is true, but what am I supposed to do?
I mean, dude, niggas looking at through the peephole, and then they seeing your chest and not your face. Just want you to surprise.
How's it going?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Jay.
Go ahead, dude.
All right, then.
You're up off early.
Oh, man.
It's the earliest it's ever been.
Yeah, I'll take you to the studio and
How's it going? Man, what's happening, man? You going to the show tonight?
Do what?
You going to the show tonight?
Where's it at?
At Billiards?
Like the little.
Yeah.
Time.
The doors open at 8 o'clock. It's only $5. We'll get it popping probably around like 9 o'clock, dude.
I get off work about 9:30, so I'll try to
Okay.
get that way.
Are you running the Good Morning Springfield show?
I'm doing the editing and tapes and stuff.
Okay, well, that's what's up then, man. I'll see you later.
That's how you get lost. See what I'm saying? You don't stay behind in places you don't know nothing about. That's how you get lost.
Hi, how y'all doing? All right, I'm just amazed at it all. I got my little camera.
You got your video camera.
Yeah, man. This is tight.
That's actually going to
another one. Do you guys have a CD?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Now, is it just a soundtrack?
It has it's the instrumental, and then the chorus is the only thing that's laid on there.
Okay, cool. Is it just one song you guys are doing?
It's
on here.
3 minutes and 30 seconds long as far as music goes. It might read like it's longer, but it's only 3:30 that's going on.
Alright, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yo, can you please record this, dog?
This is
They
crazy.
didn't throw them at us, dog. They're not giving them to us. They should have put like DHC right there. Yo.
This is a green screen. They're gonna put a background behind us.
But
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
see,
I don't know what they're gonna chroma key in.
I don't even know how to act right now, nigga. I gotta calm down.
Cause I've never been on the green screen before.
Yo, I'm gonna act like this is an everyday thing. Yeah, arms crossed, everything. Yo, I'm feeling them shorts.
Thank you, sir.
Yo, I'm getting some new pants.
We don't let take pictures with the green screen.
Shorty buying my new pants for the German flag. You know, I gotta represent it right.
Here, take this picture in the green
This ain't
screen.
nothing. This is nothing to me.
Take what?
We want to take everybody's picture in the green screen.
This is nothing.
Here, you first.
There's no flash on these?
I don't know. There isn't?
No.
That's weak. That is so weak.
You
Hey, we got enough light though.
don't even need a flash, probably.
Dude, but that's so weak though. I can't even take it into the show like that. A bootleg camera.
Well, by that time, I will be charged.
Just on standby.
Go.
Cuddy, how you feeling?
Let me know, Cuddy. One more. Killing him soft.
Yes, sir.
Young Roxy in the building.
I got to step back for this one. Show him who made the paper today. That's what's cracking.
That's crazy.
So here we are, y'all. Cuddy Cam once again. DHC in the building. Let me get the green screen behind me. See, it's a better look for me.
You already know.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, what's that on the floor, dog?
Huh? Let's go watch these cats do their thing. Look at this. DHC in the building.
Well, with a look at the other big financial stories of the day, we go to ABC.
Morning, here's your morning stock report. The Dow Jones Industrial.
All right, how are you guys?
All right, how's it going?
Great. I'm Kimberly, by the way.
How you doing?
Hi. I'll start over here. Nice to meet you. Hi.
Cut Jones.
Nice to meet you. Hi. Okay, wonderful. Sorry, I'll take my earpiece out of the ear.
It's more rain than what we normally would see moving through the area, but as it tracks to the south, it's just kind of falling apart. So not a lot really going on. There's a few sprinkles here and there, isolated bits, nothing widespread. For today, though, probably
That's crazy.
Somebody please know this man in the woods.
Boom shakalaka.
You know what I'm saying? Director, I am. Play, take two. J-Rox, are you going to get this right? We've been through everybody's first, but
It's straight live, huh?
Yeah. Oh, it's live.
Oh, it's straight live.
We get there, you know, they put us in front of this green screen. They told me, well, we're going to put you in front of the green screen. Now, mind you, I went to school for electronic media production, so we all have worked with a green screen. You can put shit in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm thinking, well, they're going to put something dope, put something fly behind us. That motherfucker stayed green the whole time, like.
Okay. So cut JL, J-Rox, JL. Okay. Is it just JL and then J or ROX? You know? All right. Okay. So this is the one we're just going to interview. Then we're going to see what the weather will see commercial break and then she got her balance here. Hey, are we opening up on tour?
how long we get, how many chemistry got out. I'm going to show him so bad. I can speak both
Where do
languages.
you want her?
Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for a bright day morning. We are so happy this morning to have the guys of DHC here. They're actually a local music group who is gracious enough to come in this early morning. Thanks, you guys.
It's cracking.
No problem. How you doing?
Audio issues this morning, but hey, let's get started and let's tell everybody what DHC stands for and how you guys came up with the name.
Well, DHC stands for Diverse Hustlers Committee, and we came up with the name about, what, 2-3 years ago?
2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah, but me and Jay were sitting in the car, we was like, man, we need a name for the group, because, you know, it was just me and him at first, and then, you know, we was like, man, we need a name for the group, so we came up with the name. J-Rox has been rolling with us ever since then, and everything's great,
How'd
man.
you guys meet?
Well, you know what I'm saying? Me and him went to school together for a couple of months.
Went to law school.
I went to a concert here in Springfield, and I met him. He asked me to take his picture, and we were like, "Hey, what's up?" You know, and that's how we got hooked up.
Okay.
And I moved here from New Jersey, and I actually ran into Cut one day. Crazy story, I left my keys in my door. And he actually is the one that found them. He was like, knocked on the door, was like, man, you left your keys. Then I saw him like the next day.
Next day I was selling CDs, and I was like, hey, you want to buy a CD? And
So basically, he found the key to the city. You know?
right.
So basically.
Yeah. You guys have a pretty impressive resume.
Thank
7
you.
CDs between you guys, but you guys this is the first CD and album that you put together. Tell us about how you guys did it.
Correct. Well, we wanted to put like something that symbolized the group. You know, it was about time that we got that album that we really wanted to hit Springfield with, so we came up with The Truth Is Here. It took us about how many months, fellas?
About 6 months, I think, to actually finalize, get everything done. Right.
So, 7 CDs, like Kimberly said, is this the project that you're most proud of?
Yes, definitely, definitely, because it's like so much maturity. TV 40. Hi, Mom. This is great.
Okay, you guys do have quite the local following with your CDs. I do know. Why do you think that is?
We're good.
And first of all, it's all original.
And consistency.
Consistency.
I mean, I think that on a regular basis, we're out there every day, pushing. And I mean, if you really want something that bad, you have to strive for it. And every day we're out there striving for it.
I know we're going to get a little preview of your music a little later, but I kind of understand that it's a Midwest meets East Coast feel.
Yes.
I love that.
What is that?
I mean, we got songs that are lyrical, but they're funny, and you can vibe with it. You know, it's not so lyrical where you be like, I shouldn't have to listen that hard. You know, and then you got that Midwest because these two can actually harmonize real person.
You got singing with a little bit of I can't even say the word. Lyricism. There you go.
It was early.
Oh no, we don't.
I'm good.
Me too, man. I got
Okay, now we are going to listen to your music a little later, so we do want to keep that in mind. But there is a special release party we want to get in really quickly. Where's that at tonight, and what should we expect?
That's at Billiards on Kimberly,
Next to the Sharma.
It's open at 8 o'clock. $5 to get in. Can't beat it.
We got merchandise.
Oh yeah, we're doing a whole album for everybody.
It's going to be the best show that we've done so far.
Songs on the album.
18.
There's 18 songs, yeah.
3 bonus tracks.
Yep.
So we're looking at 21 tracks.
I know we cannot wait to hear from you guys, and we will in just a second.
Thank you very much.
We gotta get a quick check of the weather to see how it's gonna be for the big album release party.
Yeah, the show.
Just a quick check. Let's pull the graphics up.
So it's time to do the live performance, and from the jump, the audio was mad shaky. Like it was cutting in and out. It seemed pretty doomed from the gate.
Welcome back to Good Morning Springfield, everyone. Well, you've been patient enough, and we're going to get right to the music. This is DHC. We'll tell you about their upcoming concert tonight. Go ahead and take it away, guys.
Thank you.
Yo, what's cracking? Springfield 33.
Thank you. Good morning.
Make sure y'all get out to that show tonight.
8 o'clock, Billiards.
Sir, get that album at CD Warehouse.
So what do we tell them, y'all?
Come on, what we tell them.
We hot, y'all try to stop us, but y'all can't. Get your lighters up. Come on, a little higher. Repeat after me, DHC's on. We hot, y'all try to stop us, but y'all can't. Get your lighters up. Come on, a little higher. Repeat after me, DHC's on fire. DHC number 1 spot. Taking OC. Stop for the game and I'll make it rain like little white. I'm on your little flame, cause you're lying. We wanna mess with this committee. If you silly, believe me, I'm thinking to go around there. I think you need to pass the dynamite. DHC. I think it's discover a push. Blow up the underground. What's that sound? What's going on? Them dang DHC heathens back around. Man, I'm gonna have my habit. Always get tricked by that silly old rabbit. Rich man since we in the game, getting chip sacks so high. These dog ain't got nothing on this. Sorry, pardon me. I guess I got the roast in my click mode. Hot smoke, yeah. Y'all ain't. Y'all try to stop us, but y'all can't. Get your lighters up. Come on, a little higher. Repeat after me, DHC's on. We hot. Y'all ain't. Try to stop us, but y'all can't. Get your lighters up. Come on, a little higher. Repeat after me, DHC's on fire. Oh no, somebody please. Call the marshal, it's DHC. They back in the building, yeah, burning it down. You believe? Still underground. Like, I know we underground, but it's all good. They still know it's on every block and every hood. City to city, man, even the world. Even got your mama saying, good. You don't know by now, then soon you see the rap game is nothing without DHC. Come on, they keep a record deal to K-Fed, y'all. We sold more CDs out the trunk of my cars, yo. Can't deny that we high. If this industry was on, I'd be that drop top with some 20-something
I was fake and a copycat. Now you copped it from your cousin, you got that. All I'm trying to say is I'm hot black, I ain't no hustler. You talk tough on me, but at the end of the day, you still my customer. I'm hot, of course. Forget a flight for now, but somebody please pass your door. Woo! Wipe the sweat off your face, cause hip-hop ain't dead. Have you seen his face? Girls wanna touch it, cops want his face. Now that's what I call a hip-hop. Let me tell you why I'm hot, cause I got something for you. But you, look at you, your mom's support you. So don't try to sell, cause they'll ignore you. And the faker you are, they'll expose you. We don't got that problem, not so closer. Y'all say y'all reason, we buy coastal. We get my dress, give you lights to live. Yeah, that's that good stuff. Y'all ain't.
Guys, that was the Springfield 33 first time pretty sure. It was a great job. Let's go over this one more time.
The weekend weather forecast and stay with us. But first, let's head into the history vault to see what was making news on this day back in 1969. It was 38 years ago today when American astronaut Neil Armstrong became the first person to ever walk on the moon. And during that trip by Apollo 11 became a phrase that
we dropped out. We made the best of the situation. We were on TV, after all. So that was a big stepping stone for us, and so we were enjoying ourselves and whatnot. But dude, the performance, it's entertaining to watch now. You know what I mean? But
I got my girls inside, and I keep my main squeezes, I keep a couple of playmates.
Oh my.
Are you guys gonna put like either all of your names or one?
What's cracking?
Phone number from Hey Ben.
I'm good, man.
If you guys can pick them up, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Pick it up. Pick them up. The dubs, he's gonna make 3 dubs for us.
That's cool. Alright, that'll work. What time you working till, dude?
I get off at 7:30.
7:30. This man right here is Joe, people. It's been rolling since the OTC days, man. So this is where you work at now, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's cracking.
What you been doing?
Well, music, man. I went ahead and got that degree and was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try to do this full time. So everything's working out pretty well.
Awesome.
You already know.
Your boys was on TV.
Cuddy Cam, you know what I'm saying?
Cuddy Cam, yes,
I
sir.
tell you, man, this was early in the morning, and if you say a performance was lame, I got it. You lying. I might punch you in the face for that, man. Because, dog, it's early in the morning. Do what we do.
Yeah, that was intense.
We did it do, though.
We did it, though.
We did it.
Is it daytime outside now?
Man.
Woo. See, I like this horizon right here. It just shows you that on the crack of fucking dawn, DHC is up and ready to do it.
we get back, we get out of the station like, I don't know, 6 in the morning or whatever. And later that day, we hollered at people like, yo, you catch us on TV today? They're like, nope.
Dude, look at this. Yes. You are now on the Cuddy Cam. How's it going, Mr. Genie? I was telling the people here that Genie's been down since day one. How you doing, sir?
Good, how you doing this morning?
Cool. Did you see us on TV? We was on Springfield 33 this morning.
I didn't see that.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Cuddy Cam. Today's July 20th. I've been telling everybody it's the day of my show, dude. You coming tonight?
Let me check it out.
That's what's cracking. Hope so, man. Doing some big things. This is Rodney, man. He said he's gonna get a CD. He ain't never got one yet. It's all good, though. It's all love. He knows who I am. What's going on with you, man?
Yeah.
On your way to work?
Yeah, I got my lines and stuff. You know.
That's what's cracking, man. All right, then. Well, shit.
Eventually, we would get on the radio again, though, when the Truth Is Here album came out, and we put, what song was that we put on there? We put Hit the Floor on there. It did the same thing that we did last time with the Knockout Show. We had all our homies call it up, and you know what I'm saying, like, vote for the song. We made it to like maybe 2 rounds, but didn't go very far or whatnot. But it was still cool to be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? I recorded on a cassette tape somewhere. I haven't seen it in a while, but it's on a cassette tape somewhere. The whole radio show.
Out of his car.
Yo, dude had legs like parentheses. He was that bow-legged.
So after all that, dude, we didn't even need that many batteries. Oh boy, was wrong.
What's wrong?
These don't run off of fucking batteries. He's going off with a power pack.
Oh, wow.
You see, these are like the guitar.
The instrument packs, right?
Check it out, yo. Cuddy Cam, for the moment that y'all almost been waiting for the show. You know what I'm saying? We over here at sound check. We gonna get things popping here soon. We just got Richard. I'm gonna show you Richard real quick. Richard! To the viewers, this is Richard the Sound Man. We've been rolling with this man for the last year now. That's Richard. This is Cuddy Cam. This is Kareem. Kareem been rolling since I moved to Springfield, man. Back in the Incredible Pizza days. J-Rocks, what's cracking with you, man? You doing alright? This man's a fucking star. He was on TV today. You can't tell this man shit.
Come on, man.
It says this big. You know what I'm saying?
Put out a nice body of work, man. Like, if I had to think about the whole body of work we had that I was involved in, you know, like doing beats and just being there and start to finish putting it together. We had JC sheet music. We had the New Consider's mixtape that we put a couple of songs on there that he already had. Most of them recorded from when he was at 2100. We put those together to make that mixtape. We also had my projects. We had From the Pen to the People, No Name Celebrity. We had our joint album, me and JL's joint album, Two Worlds Collide. We had J-Rox's album, The Streets Made Me. Then we had me, JL, and J-Rox's album, The Truth Is Here. We had another Circle of My Life, Volume 2. You know, rap music in Springfield, everybody was trying to go out for the gusto, get their thing popping, you know, try to be that dude on the block. And of course, in hip hop music, there's diss records. That's what you do in hip hop. You know, it's nothing foreign to the culture. But rappers would have beef with each other in Springfield. We never had that much beef on wax, and definitely no like real beef or physical beef with anybody. But there wasn't too many beef records that we had against people. There were a few. There were a couple. You know what I'm saying? We went at it with Infamous because we felt like a certain way that he did us like that. Just went off, you know, just dipped out and was ultimately, I think, just trying to do his own thing and say fuck y'all niggas and, you know, just I'm gonna do my shit on the low. I don't really need them dudes over there type shit. So that's how we felt, you know, that's how we felt like he did it. So we, you know, had a couple of things to say about it. And we were the type of dudes who would go to where we knew he hung out at like the High Life or whatever the clubs that he went to, and we'd go with the CD. He'd be like, yo, you heard that nigga Infamous? Yeah. Where's the CD? There's a song about that nigga. Take that. Check that out. Let him hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? We was them type of dudes. There was this other dude out there, a dude named Coach D. This dude was like, he was old enough to be my father at that point. Still, he was rapping, you know what I mean? I'm not knocking the dude. If you got a dream, you got a dream. But anyway, niggas knew Coach D for that reason or whatever. But he was throwing on. He was gonna throw a show, and was kind of didn't want us at the show because he's like, well, them dudes aren't. They don't rep a positive image or some shit like that. We was young, you know what I'm saying, hothead type of individuals, and we wasn't just letting no niggas just say anything about it. So same thing for that dude. Made a song, went to wherever he was pitching his shit at, where he was ever known to hang out. You heard of Coach D? Check this song out. You know what I mean? Like, But we didn't have too many rap beefs. None that I've heard. Somebody might have said some shit, but it never got back to me. You know what I mean?
Sour right now. I'm sour. How you doing, man?
What's crack-a-lackin'?
Nah, I don't need to know, dog. I'm not sour, man. I'm in.
Figured out. That's what he figured out. Them lights still reach all the way up.
Outside.
Damn.
This is my. Hey, what you think about this?
That's what you wearing tonight?
When HB comes up, and we gotta do our verse. What if we was outside and walked in with our wireless mics?
Do it that way? That's how we enter in?
Dude, yeah, you can hear him all the way out there. Dude, no more stepping on cords, nigga. You hear me? You know how many times you have tangled my cord?
You pulled it out my hand,
Nigga, nigga, you had it coming. After all those shows you did with me, just like, nigga, I'm tangled in this
But
nigga's
still.
cord. I'm tangled in this nigga's cord. Stop pulling me, J. Rock.
This motherfucker ripped the goddamn. I'm talking. Ripped it out my hand. I'm sitting there like,
You reap what you
and
sow.
all of a sudden the whole shit went boom. I was like, fuck it, and got on stage and started screaming my shit out like, wow, wow, wow. I was like,
You reap what you sow, dog. You do this shit by
Welcome to Cuddy Cam. Damn it. You've been with me all day. You know what I'm saying?
Bitches, what you gonna do again? I'm taking it over. Now, J-Rock's came. This dude go to the back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm moving out to J-Rock's camp.
All right.
I have officially kidnapped Cut Jones' Cam.
Are we hear that?
And it's mine. You know how Jersey do, Kareem. You
I
know
know
how
Jersey in the house,
Jersey in the
baby.
building.
Jersey.
Low dudes, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
None at all.
Yeah,
See, look, he not even paying attention. Now.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
It's not the Cuddy Cam, son.
What's cracking?
Oh, it's like that.
I just wanted to say, our faces are everywhere around this room.
Everywhere.
Get the faces,
I
check
mean,
it
it's a
out.
beautiful thing when a good plan comes together, like Huey says. But fuck you.
Wait, let's get that on official DHC news. What you got to say about you?
Huey is from St. Louis, right? And
Yeah.
he does that pop, lock, and drop. Now,
Exactly.
see, that song is hot. That song is hot. The
I hear
whole
that.
CD is garbage.
Exactly.
I heard the whole CD. It's garbage.
Huey shout.
I'd put DHC in right after.
Exactly. Huey, your CD sucks. And that's straight from DHC
He
right
about to fuck my name up, but it's
I know.
okay. He's like from Washington, D.C.
I know.
Break it down. Hold on. Wait. I don't mean to interrupt the Cut Jones fucking show. But let me hold this motherfucking thing. Let me break it down real fucking quick. Okay? You can't talk about fucking bitches when you got a bigger gap tooth fucking shit than Bugs Bunny. I'm breaking it down, no, this is real talk. You know you ain't getting pussy.
Hey, look at JL back there.
Look, he putting shit on my head because he knows I can't see him. Because he know I can't see him. See, that's how he gonna try to start some shit.
That's how that nigga start.
See, he's starting some shit. But this dude talking about, let me break it down to you. This man talking about getting herpes from a bitch. You do not.
Hold on. And Soto said that shit that you spit out your dick is HIV. I had to slow it down to take pills. Let me tell you
Ain't no slowing it down.
Ain't no slowing it down, nigga. That ain't no sex.
Ain't no slowing it down.
There's no fucking cuddling with you.
No, we don't even get a nothing. Not shit. Nothing.
He was a pimp, though. He was a pimp.
Motherfucker.
He was pimping.
Pimping who? Who he pimping?
I don't know.
Hit the belt.
Fuck the belt.
Plus signs,
And fuck the police. Look, there's the police, y'all. Put them bigs on camera. Fuck you. You got anything else to say?
This lady on the camera, we get arrested.
Ossifer. Hold on a second. You're doing it because I rap, don't you? No.
You a gang, you got DHC in the back.
This says I'm a star. Well, y'all must be just some fucking gangster stars.
Lots of crap.
That concludes this segment of Cuddy Cam. And we're gonna get to the next part. Y'all been rolling with me all day. Y'all see how it gets down, man. First I was rolling solo, 12, 15 in the morning. Got with my dogs real quick. Did the do on TV.
Hey.
Came to the work with me real quick.
Hey.
Then I with my dogs again.
Hey.
And it ain't over, y'all. It's only fucking 6 o'clock. We try to rock this thing all night.
At least
it was time to go to sleep.
No, I know that's right. I'm gonna wake
so,
you up, nigga.
With that said,
we
catch you in the next segment. Have the floor, young man.
Well, break it down to the fans of exactly what the fuck
this is what just happened. All right, this dude's like, do you have weed? And I said, no, I ain't got no weed. He's like, how'd that happen? What's up, man? Well, dude, say something. Say something.
Man,
I'm rolling 4 deep in this motherfucker.
Don't do it.
I'm rolling 4 deep in this motherfucker. You won't say something.
Man, we got some.
I mean, he looking at me like what? He rolling. We had a hook out the weed for a second. You seen that, right? You seen that, right?
They go down in the street.
Shut up, he put his hand up like what? Like what?
No.
What?
No. I got a show. Damn, the weed. We
you know what I'm saying? This is when DHC sticks together. It's like, we'll handle this later. You see this motherfucker? No, hell no, that wasn't no plan.
Because I was ready though.
He's rolling on slow. I'm like, well, since he ain't going, I'm gonna go. Then he wants to get mad.
Because his boy was in the car. That nigga would have been solo. That nigga thought you was solo. We ain't got no 5% tent in this motherfucker. You can't see us, nigga. You can't see us, nigga. It would have been on like that for him.
You want me to say 8 o'clock? That's the thing? Alright, I'm
Cut and I was doing this for 9 months before it exploded. 9 months after that, we was on TV, newspapers, clothing line. We started doing jingles for companies, new cars. I'm talking about 2 to 3 piece. Bills were paid. Money was coming in. Shows sold out. I'm talking about we could have did what we wanted to. But with all that, it also bred hatred, envy. Other artists started becoming envious, hateful, not liking the come up. So they started doing beef songs against us, left and right. We're not getting touched by that. It doesn't bother. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're DHC. We are DHC. You have nothing to tell me.
People from Buffalo, they gonna get down. Y'all don't carry the camera down, motherfuckers. Come with the best. Right. We on Cuddy Cam. I'm all alone in this world without my baby girl. I can't do it by myself, so I'm gonna need someone else. I'm all alone in this world without my baby girl. I can't do it by myself, so I'm gonna need someone else. I'm all alone in the zone, in the booth. Never hear me cry over you, cause I'm not being true. Not being the truth to these dudes, cause I'm thinking of memories we used to do. We used to laugh, cry, figure out our problems every night despite the fights. In the camera light, see us hugging, it's wanting me to break down. But I have to stand high, not hit ground. I said things in the past that hurt you, but I never meant it. I wanna start over, restart to beginning. Just give me a minute to get my shit together and formulate a perfect sentence. Thinking of our love in the past, never knew it hit that fast. Just last week, we speak about being mom and dad and having kids. It's like I'm deaf trying to hit every high note. Now I'm in bed with no one in the home. Feeling so lonely, feeling so cold. I'm all alone in this world without my baby girl. I would say keep doing what y'all doing, man. Have more confidence.
What is that?
Because the more you write,
rock, baby.
What's that? The rhymes are flowing. You know what I'm saying? Your own beat, like you were on beat. Just have more confidence. Just keep that. I heard that stuff back then.
I'm telling you, who's taking over who's carrying the show, is it, baby?
It's your shit.
On the legs, baby. You know the deal.
I know that's right.
Jersey in the building.
I know rap it, dog.
Hey. Nope. It's not free, baby. You pay for everything on TV.
I know that.
Man, the locust, that's where I feel you. 24, blow 44, that's center. Hey, mister, don't get a minute, but you know things a winner. She just wanna fake dick in her. Beautiful blonde, ain't in her. She'll grab that dick, put it in her mouth, nothing left.
9. Get mine.
Nah, I first started getting that.
I talk about raw, I pitch good, get stuck. Itchy nose, how to use that tongue. She got me one song of that dirty style, fuck fun.
Y'all rap like that, so that means somebody out there got to
Yeah.
How about like this? Do you believe? Hey, how about this? Do you believe you hot? Do you believe you hot?
Sam.
See, now that's the first thing right there, man. You have to stay the fuck out the car. He said he don't want to say that. That's the first thing you got to do.
My balls are this big.
No shit. That's the first thing, man.
That's all you got. Eminem came right here, I'd be like, fuck you, Em. Let's go. Well, we all know Eminem. But all the same, you gotta come with the confidence. You gotta be real.
That's the first thing. For real? Before any of the bullshit else.
Like you see how you see how you rap when you rap? Man, just get out there, bye, fuck that bitch. I will suck you. Yeah, that's where you start. You understand? Start with that, make your paper, and start getting another.
Find out
Keep it real with yourself.
Yeah, find out who is into your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the key, yo.
This is what it is, man. This is what it is. If you see, like, if you know.
Shit! What you got me on camera? It's hot as hell out here. I'm going inside.
Don't try to stretch out the
Give me where y'all leave.
You'll be okay. Punchlines, man. Just work on punchlines. Punchlines is the best thing. Especially because you coming from the East Coast, dude. Right? That's where you from? Buffalo, New York? Where you from? Buffalo. No. Oh!
What's cracking laughing with y'all, man?
My bad. I thought you meant Buffalo, New York. Because I'm like, if you rapping for the East Coast, you gotta have punchlines in there. That's what I was gonna say. Never mind. Buffalo, Missouri, I don't know nothing about it. I can't lie, dude. I ain't even been to Buffalo.
Hold on. You ready? You ready?
Okay. Yo, they call me JL, yeah, I'm one of the best here. I'm so grown, nigga, just look at the chest hair. And you say I'm not gonna shoot to your chest hair. You a liar, nigga, ask your friend right there. Now everybody know that I ain't no clone. I get murderers home, yup, when I call them on my cell phone. You got beef, nigga, come on and bring it. Cause I'ma rap the whole damn beef, I ain't gonna sing it. Now who the fuck wants some, nigga, bring it. I am the man, killing you is my master plan. And my gun will never jam. Understand the gun is in the right hand. Fuck it, I don't even use the left hand. If you want something, man, ask me. But understand, I'm out of here, man.
Y'all can't get your lighters up. Y'all repeat after me, DHC's on fire. Y'all try to stop us, but y'all can't get your lighters up. Y'all repeat after me, DHC's on fire. I got 300 ain't your team. I 3 more letters, DHC. Number one's party, O.P. Time for the game. Make it ring like new ways. Screaming on your little bird, touch your leg. Somebody please hold on, Marshall. It's DHC. They back in the building, yeah, they running it down. The whole fuckers still loud. I know we underground, but it's all good. Still, no one's on every block and every hood. City, hell, even the woods. You got your mama sucking, and the boys is good. You don't know by now, they soon can see. I'm telling you shit without DHC. Well, they never let you do the game, y'all. So more folks, talk about all the little local, but now you can't deny that we hot in this industry. You wasn't counting that. Told me I was fake, that in the county. Fuck you, now you counting for the cousins. You count that. All I'm trying to say is I'm hot like yeah, the hustler. You talk shit on me, but at the end of the day, you still my customer. I'm hot, of course. Fuck your lighter for now. Can somebody please pass me a torch? Hold on, wipe the sweat off your face. Alright, hip hop is there. Have you seen this face? Bubbles wanna take, cops wanna take. Now that's what I fucking call a hip hop face. Let me tell you why I'm hot, cause I got something for you. But you, look at you, I wanna support you. So don't try it.
We were prideful. Prideful, man. That will soon be our demise as well. We were prideful.
That would be the last show that DHC, as the entity of J-Rock's JL Cut Jones, would do that night. Because after that, after the being in the spotlight or whatever, the shit behind the scenes with the group ultimately was why we didn't do that as a group anymore.
J-Rock's cut and we started becoming so prideful, we felt as if nothing could touch us, not even God himself, man. That's how we felt at that moment. You know, I forgive me, Father, now, but back then we were so prideful. And then I know with hatred, you can either deal with it and say whatever and brush your shoulders off, or you can sit and grow prideful through it, like, what the fuck you got to tell me? So anyway, we started having beef within the clique. We started having beef in the clique, man.
I felt like I was kind of in the middle of that situation, in the sense of, this nigga Rocks ain't vibing with this nigga Jay. I don't know if Jay necessarily sensed it or not, but here I am in the middle, trying to just like balance the two, because Jay was my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? We started this shit. Rock's my nigga too. Over the years, we all become, you know, so here I am in a tough spot. Like, was there a point where I was still kind of in the middle between that shit? We did a whole album for JL. I'm still working on JL's album or whatever. Circle of My Life, Volume 2. All the while, where there's this kind of weird friction, but I'm with my nigga at this point still. JL. We do his album. He would just come over to the crib, knock out what he need to knock out, and, you know, just kind of be on his way and do his thing. He had a show that he was doing, and he asked me, you know, get his set list together and be part of his show. So we did that. I did that for him.
Okay, Jay. You see the guitar around her, huh? Okay, yeah. Tell me real quick, son. Pseudo, check my swag, gonna step back. Check, they say me shit. The logo, I ain't gonna ever act up a businessman. You gotta respect that. Pseudo, check my swag, gonna step back. Check, they say me shit. Logo, I ain't gonna act up a businessman. Back, how you in the shit here, see how you react. You can have anything but not one side. I got a young nigga that'll move your back. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm back. You can see what we doing, but that ain't fun. Let me brag for a minute and tell you what we done. Y'all can't see us, please believe me. New hot topic, news reader, review, Springfield 33, that means TV, clothes, DVDs, even CDs, radio and cameras, jumping in his mind, my word is honest, for real promise, and this is all me. A lot of niggas, because when we switch it, that is incredible work, right? You ain't no good in the back, you don't know what Wednesday, I'ma punish you, now do my Thursday, everybody trip, but I brought it the worst way, this is an extra step, what the fuck does he know? You ain't for a pound, and I'm giving you a kilo, increases the number in front of my hero, if my flows is jumping, just wait till he grows, money, call me money, man, a hero, now I'm putting armor on, throwing so many whips to the forehead of my chick, going armor on, pass the wall, I'm hot, when I had here, I was born to be a poetry writer, some go for the matches, some go for the lighter, I'm born here, I'm born. It's for my love, I was getting probably dead. Trying to see it, get your ass up on that seat. I'm doing too, and I don't even get the word. Happy to sit in two-step when I'm in the club. Just getting on it, I'm resting and I ain't think of it. My arm down the street, cheap, I'm in the middle, man. It's okay, you know that. You don't get to everywhere, every which way. Hey, if I don't touch the play with, rock with, when I see you, I'll be like a truck, everybody get pumped. It's a real post party, and I'm in the pump, where I'm getting hit the flow. I just walk in, walking out the sober, but when they get them tricks inside of me, it's over. It's a campaign, watch me do the show with me. Put some rocks in it, and we'll rock with it. I I usually dancing, don't be good to me, but I'm a little twisted, so it's feeling good to me. Hey, shorty, looking good to me, what's happening? Yes, I'm romantic, I'm not really single, girl, but then I am. It's too loud for talking. How about you drinking? He's my crip walking, walking like my crip walking. That's amazing shit. You must be this and this, so I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm loving it. So what is it like? So what is it like? Oh, we roll, let the sea lean back, try slow. Say what is it like? Hey, say what is it like? You better go with it. Now it ain't never been no thing for me to hop in the club. A couple hours later, come out with some female love. If you fucking shorty, I'm no bitch, here's the show. I'm in the ride, shut the door, and let's go. Times rotate, my face vibrating, everything from the seat to the mirrors just shake. 15 MPH, like, what's the hurry? If the police drive by, don't you worry. It's gon' do what you want to. What they gon' do, shit, nothing but drive by. Homie, it's alright, don't tip bones, don't fit them girls. Spin the wheel, it's worth it. You jump with it like in the bag.
And that was the last show that we had ever done together. Just me and him.
J-Rocks and Cut, you know, started becoming a little too prideful. But I can't really blame them, nor can I judge them, because I was the same way. You know, I was like, I'm the money maker. What the fuck you can tell me? Y'all niggas ain't selling like me. And them cats were feeling like I was still in the shine.
I don't know really what was the catalyst or the straw that broke the camel's back per se. I know it was one kind of a phone conversation that we had with JL where he's like, well, I'm JL and y'all the DHC or some shit like that, and we didn't really take liking to that, and that started kind of like a friction, and with the friction became a real tension to the point where it imploded, and it was a split. It was a real split. Like, this nigga JL was over there with it, we're over here with it.
That's when shit hit the fan. To me, J-Rocks and Cut Jones will always be my brothers, man. But it started going south as one wanted more than the other, but didn't want to work as hard as he should have. Anyway, so problems started coming through that. And DHC started having beef. He started making beef songs against me, man.
Eventually, being that we are rappers, the shit will come to a head on a record. You know, so I believe we fired first on a record, put it out there. I mean, the response, being that I'm not a person looking at us, I don't know really what the response was. People were probably like, what the fuck? People were probably like, that's dope. People were probably like, I don't know. People were still watching the shit. You know, people were still listening to the records.
Their followers were literally hating so much to destroy the name that I had. I let it go, I let it slide. Until one day I decided to answer back.
He eventually responded back, and shit went back and forth a couple times as far as just on record. Nothing ever physically popped off. Luckily enough, you know, fortunately enough. It almost did, not even with JL, but with his god brother Mo. I'm at the motherfucking McDonald's parking lot. I'm in the parking lot in my car. It's like midnight, and my car is not inconspicuous at this fucking time. I got a big ass music note on the back. It says I'm a star on the front. So here comes this big white Cadillac. Mo drove a Cadillac. He comes in, I guess he seen my car, whips it around. Pulls up next to my car, right? Real quick. Hops out. And, you know, he's like, yo, over there talking real greasy and shit, man. You talking a lot of shit. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know, I'm in my car, y'all, you know, windows down, so I'm talking to him. I'm listening to what he has to say, whatever. And he said something around the lines of, well, you tell J-Rocks that shit too, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. And I was like, I'll be sure to tell him that. And he didn't like that. And he says some shit around the lines of, motherfucker, I'll pull you up out of that motherfucking window and whoop that ass, da 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 da. I mean, he very well probably could have, you know, but he didn't, because I think of the kind of history that we did have at one point in time. Because mind you, I went to high school with this cat too. So, and it wasn't like a real physical type of beef. So I think he just didn't, I think it was more so he didn't cross that line the way he could have for the sake of JL. I think he did that for JL. So he very well probably could have tried to pull me out the car. I mean, not saying that I would have stood there and got pulled the fuck out the car. Probably would have hit the pedal or some shit, you know what I mean? But, you know what I'm saying? Who fucking want to jump out, get rowdy with this nigga at the McDonald's parking lot, 12:30. And if you don't know anything about Mo, this dude is built like a bull, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't go down that way.
But at the end of the day, man, we split. DHC was no more, and we actually let a great thing go.
When we finally did kind of just like split a little bit, me and J-Rocks over here and JL over there, it was kind of like, best way to describe it is like when the Temptations broke up, or when Bone Thugs and Harmony broke up, where this member's not here anymore, but we're gonna still take the name. It was no more in the sense of the original members, two of the original members wasn't in it no more. When we had the fallout with JL, me and Rocks continued on the name DHC for at least one more project, the Takeover project.
You heard me? I mean, ain't nobody, come on, man. I ain't got really nothing to say. Hey, what I got to say? When the competition gets right, I might have something to say. But they ain't touching us right now. Right. It's not conceited, it's not cocky. It's the rim. You know what I mean? Like,
he said the rim?
It's the rim. Yo, it's no bullshit. It is what it is. Come on, man. Like,
what's happening with you, homie? With the business, kid.
Shit is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Pop. Ooh. Like that.
That's product, people. I'm saying that's them DHC boys.
That's all that's left. We sold 812 copies so far. I know you heard me. We only been doing this for 2 weeks. 3 almost. Some shit. Till I can't no more, and I'ma smoke this split till my eyes get low, my eyes get low, my eyes get low. See, I'ma make this money cause it's all I know.
That's my shit. That's my shit. That's my Yeah. Get it cut, Joe. Yeah. So that's what we gotta do right there.
But I'm fucked up, but it's okay because you can't do it like Cut Jones.
I met Cut Jones about 10 years ago.
He's like, how do you get your play box in the messages? And I told him magic, man. It's magic. It's just magic, fam. It's magic.
With the business, y'all.
What it do?
DHC TV, my man Jake Rocks and my man Jake Minister in the piece. What's happening with you?
He's stuttering a little bit, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. Hey, I remember his name, I just can't remember. Hey, we gonna let y'all know you looking at money right now. You heard me? Number one DJ, he gonna take over this bitch. And you already know what it is. You know, come on. Cut, you need to show your face real quick. You even got something. You know what it is. You know what.
Yo,
I don't even know.
what do y'all feel about the state of hip hop right now, man? Let me know your opinions. Let me just throw some shit out there, like.
I think hip hop is amazing. It's never gonna die, even though it has on the radio. But he said it has on the radio. But I'm gonna still get my money. Y'all are still gonna get your money. Somebody else is gonna get some money too, and that's really not what it's about. But that's what I'm about. That's what I'm about. I feel you about the money thing, but I mean, on the state of hip hop, though, homie, you gonna have to kind of come to grips that like until the East rises again. You know, the motherfucking state of hip hop is in a lot of trouble, and that's just the real. I mean, that's not no bullshit. I ain't just hating on the South. You know, the South got they do right now. They're making their money. You can't hate on the South. Let them get their shine. The West side they shine for a little bit. Let them do that. But when the East take over again, you know, that's when hip hop will come back. You know what I'm saying? Make their money right and everything. That's just the real. The East is slowly rising. Yeah, they slowly rising. But I mean, you know, we never really left. You know what I'm saying? East goes up. East, all you all hear is East music. That's it. So I mean, it's you know, it is what it is. Man. So what do you think about Lil Wayne? I think Weezy can flow. You know what I'm saying? I think Weezy got a nice flow. I ain't gonna lie. I think Weezy can rap. You know what I'm saying? I think he can rap. I don't know about songwriting. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's not hating. Please understand what I'm saying. It's not hating. It's not hating. Because if it comes down to it, if it was some battle raps, you know, Weezy would be nice. So he can win like $500 at a nightclub or something like that. But the money he getting, making so-called songs, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I find it a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous. I'm gonna have to pull out the ridiculous card on that one. It's a little ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? But hey, the only reason niggas talking all that shit, man, rapping, everyone's like, oh, he's so mainstream. Niggas, high on drugs. Yeah, kids don't drink the syrup. What's it gonna say on the shirt? DJ Drew. Yo. And who is DJ Drew? Is that you, son? That is me, a.k.a. J Minister, a.k.a. Sexy Money. A.k.a. just Money Magic. Money Magic. Hey, what you got to say about that, Mr. Cut Jones?
What's happening, man?
Money Magic?
Yeah, he's cool with DHC, man. DHC say he alright. You know what I'm saying?
Money Magic? Money Magic. You know what I'm saying? Money Magic, homie. That's what the man say. I got a lot of AKAs. You got it.
Just a little photo shoot popping for my mans, man. You know. It's whatever. This dude, you know, something to take over shit. You know what I'm saying? Illustrations and what happened.
I do graphics from banners, billboards, posters, flyers, video, and photography.
That's a dope one right there, though.
He always talking shit on his own way.
Yeah.
He always think he be taking the best pictures. I like that shot. Little do we know, you know.
What do you mean, man? I'm about to get my motherfucking
J-Rod takes the best pictures.
I'm trying to get the camera to work.
See, I told you. I don't even be lying. I be telling the truth, y'all. All the time.
I met JM, Andrew Harris, JM, J Minister, the Graphic King. at Big Lots parking lot. I had my car that had the big music note in the back. I'm a star on the front. It's tricked out with the tent and the rims and shit. He hits me up all random, like, yo, dude, you do music? And I'm like, yeah. And from there, you know, he pitched himself to me, what he did. He does graphics, photography, real internet savvy type of individual. And that's something that the group was lacking at the time, was somebody to give us a nice polished look, a nice professional, redefined look, get us on the web heavy and design some album covers type shit. So we got in real good with him, man. And you know, he was from Chicago.
When I met Cuddy, you know, I was going through a lot in my life, like transitioning from Chicago into Springfield, and meeting different people, and you know, it was just like fate. Like we met, you know, because I've been in the music game for a long time, and it was cool to be around more like-minded individuals. Cuddy's got a degree in some type of media, man. And he always had like cameras and music equipment, all kinds of stuff, man. I remember, hey, by the way, you still got my MPC. If you ever want to sell that back to me, let me know, man. I'll toss you a few hundo for it back. I love that thing. And eventually I met JL, and there was a little bit of a conflict between both of those.
Hey, what's this in my hand, Cut Jones? What's that in my hand right there?
That's that new DHC project. You know what I'm saying? The Takeover. Mm-hmm. My man J-Rocks. Dude on the left side.
Who this guy?
It's Cut Jones, baby.
It's a takeover.
It's a takeover. 20 tracks in this piece.
All original. We don't fuck around.
Yeah, man. You know.
Barcode and all, so these motherfuckers know what the deal is. We ready to be scanned. You know what I mean?
All day.
Just a sign away. You know what I mean? Just give me the note. Boom. It's nothing. I'm gonna sign this shit.
Give me the note.
Shit on the napkin. Let's get it done. I don't give a fuck. I'm at that point. Just pay me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the real business.
On a napkin. We're doing it on a fucking napkin.
The first major album, and the only real album that I did, I've done some mixtapes for him, but the main real album that I did was the Takeover. I'm the guy that created the Takeover. And what's cool about that is I shot that with 35mm film, which, you know, in today's standard, you know, it's like dinosaur language, like it's a dinosaur. But back then, the highest resolution that we could get was on film. That tells you how old we are. But yeah, the Takeover came out really well, and I was hyped to do that because I got a lot of mixtapes under my belt prior to working with DHC, but I never did a full album from insert to this jewel to the booklet to all of it to the back. Everything was just dope. It was really cool, and that helped me skyrocket my career because I realized that I had a love and a passion for graphic design and photography.
What would you say is your favorite song on the Takeover album?
Man, I got just one. I don't have just one. I really can't just point out one track and be like, yo, that's my favorite track on the album. What's your, tell me what.
All of them, man. See, it's a good album to listen to. That's why y'all need to get out there and buy it.
See, you heard him, man. He getting loud with it. This man doesn't get loud very often. See, Cut Jones know the deal. Cut Jones, answer that one question for yourself then, fam. Let me know. What you think your favorite track was on the album?
I'm digging He's Gone for sure, but I'm also digging tracks like Give Me That for sure, because it's like giving him the lyrical beat down, man. Shit like, and hard hitting ass tracks like Takeover off the joint, like Takeover, like, come on, man.
When I got here from Chicago, the music scene really wasn't that popping. At least I didn't think so. It's still until I met, you know, Cuddy, like, and seeing how he ran his operation, you know, and seeing J-Rock's studio and Cut Jones' studio, and just the absolute unbridled love for music and being creative.
Well, I thank you for the album sales. Yeah. See? Oh no.
For my Bay Area people.
See, this the shit I gotta deal with. All this Bay Area, he be thizzing this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? He be wildin'. That's Cut Jones though, yo. Mr. Diverse, aka the CEO, aka he do me the haircut though. Look at that, that shit is nappy.
Yo,
that's what.
Hey, don't get it confused, people. I'm a regular person every day. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker need a haircut just like everybody else. Please believe my music is pumping, player.
Get him. Tell him what it is, Cut Jones.
Pop in the Cut Jones, J Rock's album. You be like,
damn,
it's local. Why are they local?
Right. That's what I be asking myself.
Now this man needs a haircut. Let's get to haircut time. Now, this is the deal. He can take a picture just like this. He do graphic design and shit, so we should probably get him a nice little dude.
We ended up, me and J Rocks ended up moving out of Springfield and went to Jersey. Moved, you know what I'm saying? Packed up, shop, dipped out. We did one more show before we left at Nathan P. Murphy's. At that time, no rap group had ever been in Nathan P. Murphy's. We was the first ones to do that shit. So I called up my boy Prentice, Presto. I called up Hybrid, BRE, his clique or whatever. Told him to come through. We gonna rock this shit out one last time or whatever.
He said someone. You should be happy, man.
We don't pull
punches. We about to tear the streets up tonight, man. We about to kill this motherfucker show. You know what the deal is.
Yeah.
DHC take charge, baby. We do what we do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Job at Big Lots, I got that for sale.
He said, I'm the job.
Welcome back to DHC.
That's all on camera.
I got my man Presto in the building. I'll let him go ahead and speak on his own piece, you know what I'm saying?
Just doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Coming from the West Coast, Cali, and I just came back down, hooked up with my boy, he gave me the word, so here I am, you know what I'm saying? Respect it.
Yes, sir. That's all y'all gonna get. We just bested around with the Murphys right here. Trying to get things together for the night. Okay. So tonight, you know what I'm saying, the show pops off around 8, 9 o'clock, you know. Just my man, niggas gonna get on, then Presto's gonna get on, and then Hybrid, and then DHC gonna get on this motherfucker. We gonna get the thing on and popping tonight.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm
I don't think I'm ready. So we're gonna do behind the scenes work, you know, pull some tables out the way, make sure. On that note, we out. He caught me trying to take a picture of that sign right there. That's that DHC on the 11th, man. That shit's hot. Oh my God. What's going on, y'all? What you doing, babe? Take a picture of our name on the sign. Well, here.
You see who it is? Like my point, look, this is my finger right here. Blah, 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 blah.
Nah. Here we go. What up with it? What's happening, homie? Who you rapping with tonight? DHC. Oh, okay, that's cool too. And Block Rocker. Andy Rover Block Rocker. And Unique MC. Huh? Most of us are. This dude right here, with this jersey. We got another performer right here. You know what I'm saying?
There he is.
Okay.
And that's all right.
We got another performer right here. This is Hybrid.
BRE Block Rock Entertainment in my motherfucking building. We got motherfucking Unheard Of, Billy and Maddie. On the block boy status, nigga. If you ain't know, you better fucking understand.
He bullshitting.
Hey.
No doubt.
Can I be on TV? Can I be on? Thank you.
Look at shades on this rock. Too many stars down here. It's a little bright. It's a little bright. Okay. All right. Too many cameras. It's like Hollywood. Cameras everywhere.
That's that 80s pose.
Alright, now this way.
This ain't a camera. I mean, it's just you can do whatever you want.
And I can do whatever I like. Like whatever we want.
Alright. Okay.
There you go. Get up on that.
That's the tight. Get up on them real close. Just slide it to the right. To the left is the pan back.
Okay. We've been doing music like great. We've been doing this for a very long time. My man, he's real hot. So, without any further ado, I guess we don't get the show popping. Now we got that in me, and I'm sitting here, and I got thinking, I'm running over, I wanna get so high, I lose track of time, and that's what's out my mind, like, it's kinda funny when you fall for a damn shit, get a damn shit, the damn reason you with some damn shit, ain't got your baby daddy calling me, when it be again, I'm thinking, wow, chicken, here I go, as I proceed to hit the trees, I know there's so many dumb stuff, but they not the fact that we succeed. Tell way up, I wanna go to hell. Are you hating my music? I hate your record. I straight off, I can't please everybody. You better get, I don't need everybody. Do me this, do me that. But I'm out your door, man. You ain't going that hard, that hustling. You ain't making my pockets fat. But it's funny that you ain't help me flip the stack. Man, that's the weed talking. No, that's the truth talking. Let's get on weed talking. I ain't no hypocrite. Hip hop a little bit. Can you tell I'm very little? Take a hit of this, inhale, exhale. Put it to your lips, now tell me how you feel. Take a hit of this, inhale, exhale. Just a little bit, just a little bit.
So the show with me and Rocks at Nathan P. Murphy's would be the last show that I did, DHC did for that matter, in Springfield, Missouri. But we dipped out soon thereafter. JL stayed back in Springfield. He started working with Northside Boys, and together they formed a group called United We Stand. And you know, they were making some noise at a point in time too. You know, they were using JM for a lot of their PR work and things of that sort, for videos and graphic design.
I learned a lot from working with JL. When I was working with JL, I was still very cool with both of them, but there was a lot of tension between all of us, you know. JL was in a group called United We Stand, and I started managing him and shooting music video for him and doing photography and doing all the album covers and stuff.
We moved to Jersey, me and Rocks, and we did it to try to take it to the next level. That didn't go as planned in regards to taking the name DHC there, because DHC, for what it really used to be, couldn't be no more. Couldn't be no more the way it really came about. It wasn't what's the word? Authentic. It wasn't as genuine, I don't think, when we got to Jersey. So we ultimately would split our ways too. And I did my own thing as Cut Jones, the solo artist in Jersey. Made my own moves, contacts, resources, another album.
You know, I remember the summers riding around with with Cut Jones multiple summers when he would come back from New Jersey and sell at the State Fair. Come back riding around, selling CDs. Yo, fam, got a CD, cool. No, I'm cool. Yeah. All right, cool. To the next guy, got a CD, cool. And Cuddy called me one day and I was like, yeah, man, I'm just working with JL, blase. And he was like, oh, that's cool. And at the time, they were still kind of having beef, you know, and this is years after, like, Cuddy moved away and everything, you know, and I was like, you know, JL's a cool cat, man. He has, you and him are a lot alike when it comes to hustling. And, you know, I was saying the same thing to Cut Jones, and eventually they became cool again, which is dope because creative people that work together make a difference in this world, you know, people that have a different way of thinking, that kind of think the same way but are different than the average person's way of thinking. It's kind of cool, man.
It wasn't until after JL moved from Springfield, he moved to Cali after that to do some things out there, to get the ball rolling for himself out in Cali. It had been maybe 2-3 years. Maybe it's much, but it had been a couple of years before we was able to speak again. I reached out to him and I apologized for how the shit went down. You know, I was genuine in my apology because honestly, man, it shouldn't have gone down that way over nothing. Like, none of that shit couldn't have been worked out. You know what I mean? I think ultimately, put it like this: the person who is really responsible for why shit played out kind of the way it did, it's not part of this documentary right now. Talking to you in an interview. If you can put that together. Because the same person that I'm mentioning right now, the very last conversation that we had took place 3 years ago. And it wasn't a very nice conversation. Not at all. It was pretty live. So, you read between the lines on that. Me and JL was able to rekindle or reconcile our friendship first. Catch up, you know? Then we talked about music. Then we talked about what his moves were, what my moves were. When he moved back to Germany, out of California, moved back to Germany, and really got things going for himself, man. Like, was putting in some nice work. Like, that wasn't a shock to me though. Like, still isn't, because the boy puts in the work. Nobody can never take that from him. Next to his talent is his fucking dedication. You know what I mean? So ultimately it paid off for him in the end, because he was able to make whatever connections he did to even make this shit pop. That he's going on tours constantly now, across the globe, nationwide tours, or international tours rather, with that group Snap. You know, the rhythm is the dancer, you know what I'm saying? As her right-hand man, her hype man right there. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to JL, man. JL is doing his thing right now in Germany.
He's living out his dream right now. Like, honestly, out of all of us on a career level for music, who's reached the pinnacle would probably be JL. You know, that's just real speak. It is what it is in that regard, and I'm happy for the nigga. You know what I mean? Like, maybe will happen again in a situation where we can make this thing come together and pick up where we left off. I mean, hence We got this documentary right now because we felt like it was a story that needed to be told. People needed to know about DHC because people do know about him who were there, you know, who saw the movement, who bought the records, who, you know, came to the shows. They seen that. They felt like, yo, them dudes is about to pop. They about to make it. And DHC as a group fell short of that. It's bitter to think about. Because, I mean, we could sit here all day and think about it could have went this way, it could have went that way, we should have did this, had I not left, maybe this, you know, like, but I'm not that type of person to just dwell on the past. I can't do that. You know, you gotta keep it moving. Everybody's keeping it moving right now at this point. It's in the universe's hands. So to put it back together. I mean, we want to put it back together. We want to do something. We would like to. I think because we've been in the talks of putting something back together. But if it's meant to be, it's gonna be meant to be. You know what I mean? Like, in the meantime, we can just smile and appreciate what we did accomplish. You know what I mean?
Just to master the industry. Like I said, man, you learn the industry, man. You a master, but you master the industry. You a king. I will not let nobody run over me, man. I see myself with Cut down the line very successful. Because one thing he don't know, you know what I'm saying, is that I learned through him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he learns through me too, but I learned like a lot of patience and a lot of, okay, just stay cool about things through him. Because if it was up to me, some of the shit that he take, I'd be like, nigga, you kiss my ass. Nah, but not him. You know what I'm saying? He'll try to look at it in a positive way. So he helped me be more calm about situations. To win and lose some friends along the way, that's already a given. That's already a given. I hope I don't lose that nigga Cut though. You know what I'm saying? I hope I don't lose him, but
like, the bond is for real, man. Like, we got this shit. It's serious. Me and Jay got matching tattoos. It's kind of matching. Like, it's the speakers. His shit has like the microphone on it, wraps around his arm and shit. I got the keyboards on the bottom, and it wraps around with the scale or whatever. So that's just how serious we was about this shit, where we'll ink this on our bodies. You know what I mean? Because music has always been part of his life, my life, our life. DHC was a serious situation.
And most definitely for the cats that don't know, remember, man, DHC all day, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely had the tattoo, you know what I'm saying? Cut had the keyboard, I had the microphone, man. DHC all day, man. So, matching tattoos. We actually had that song on Two Worlds Collide, baby.
We don't realize how much stuff that is ingrained in us a lot of times until you start thinking about the past and where you come from. And you know, I'm proud to say I'm proud to be a part of DHC. Like, completely. I almost say DH Pictures because that's my company, but DHC.
DHC, man, it would definitely be again, but I definitely want you guys to tell me, do you guys want DHC again? If you do, man, Facebook me under Jesse Cole Cut. Make sure you write that down there. Facebook me under Jesse Cole, man. DHC all day. I'm out. Peace.
At this point in the career, why stress? I ain't got nothing to prove to you. Man, I keep my shoulders dust off and I keep it moving. You know why? Because it's all good. Man, I said it's all good, yeah. I walk it like I talk it. Mentality of hustling is finally paying off, but I smell good. Smells like a brother on the come up and I ain't even a stunner. But if you get me ballin', don't you bother calling. You ain't been on front line, you don't know about grind time. steps. Why? You see sick big cousin doing the damn thing. Go ahead, little homie, I'ma show you how to represent. The world's made of gasoline, you gotta light it, give it a flick. That's how we do it around here in the MO. I murder so many stations, you think that was a pyro. I got so many fans, man, I swear that they follow. Gotta be that good music, must be viral. Give it to me.